Hey, what's going on, everyone? In this video I'm going to show you how you can win at survival as a heal type by doing almost nothing. Now, I don't know if this is old news or whatever, because I got into this game like last year when it was on sale, but I looked on YouTube. I haven't found like any videos about this sort of I guess strategy on how to win in survival. So I figured I'd just go ahead and make this video, since I figured people ought to get a good kick out of this. So anyway, so heal types aren't exactly the best at combat. That isn't to say that you can't do stuff with them. You absolutely can with the right setup. But in survival, I kind of found a way to just not do that at all to win necessarily. So basically, the key to this strategy is to simply not die. Yes, I know, it's shocking, but follow me on this, because the longer you go without dying in survival, the more survival points you can rack up. And it is entirely possible, very much entirely possible, to get in top 3 without having a single death and a single kill. It's actually even possible to get first place, but it's not likely to happen. And if it is, it's probably because nothing's really going on in that match, and nobody's really killing each other. So, but like, also because with this setup, you're almost guaranteed to get like maybe 1 or 2 kills just completely by accident. Now, don't worry, this isn't anything broken or whatever. It's kind of an iffy kind of strategy, and it depends quite a lot on how well you can distance yourself from people in general in the match, because lots of things can go wrong. You might accidentally die too early, or you have people just ganging up on you, or you have that one really persistent guy and he might actually have some decent moves to catch you with, or you might not be able to heal on time, and you just get caught off guard by some random or whatever. So it's not anything broken. It's not even that viable, but it is surprisingly effective if done right. As long as you don't die too early and rack up those survival points, it's actually pretty easy to place top 3 at the very least. And like, you can die at least like only like maybe once or twice and still win and still come out on top, depending on the situation. So you don't necessarily just have to not die. You can still like die like once or maybe even twice and still get top 3, or still even get first place. But you absolutely have to get like a huge amount of survival points, and maybe you have to get maybe a little lucky and like steal a kill or 2. So here's my build. It's not the most, it's probably not completely optimized or the best build for this, but it's perfect for just fucking around and trolling. This is basically just trolling in survival, because you're just messing around, and the goal isn't necessarily to win. It's just, the goal is to just survive. That's it, straight up. Like, I wouldn't even actively like follow first place with this. Like, I'm just running around and shooting air palm indiscriminately at people. Somewhat indiscriminately at people. Like, you can like strategize around this and just constantly annoy the first place player. But you gotta be careful with that because everybody's like gonna be chasing after him at one point in the match or another. Not to mention that the first place player is probably gonna be like the best player in the lobby, and he's probably got some really good setups, and you don't really want to involve yourself too much with that. So basically, just keep your distance. Make sure you keep an eye on your health tag, and if you really need it, your the cellular activation jutsu. I think that's what it's called. Kabuto's healing move, and feather illusion jutsu is actually really good just for getting people off of you. You can use another ultimate, but I prefer Feather Illusion Jutsu just because it just stops people and gives you lots of time to just run away. Or like if there's like one player that's just really low on health, you can steal a kill. And you know it's even better if it's like the first place player. So you know it's good for just running away, activating, then running away, and annoying just groups of people when they're all bunched up together, you know. So I mean, yeah, that's just about it. That's my setup. Probably not the best like move set. There's probably better moves, more efficient ways to do this probably, but that's just what I use. And I mean, you can try it out and try out this challenge for yourself and with your own like moves that you want to use or whatever. And now I think I'm just gonna go ahead and show you how this strategy does in a real match, and that'll be that. So yeah, let's get to it.
I can't lose this one. Yeah. Battle. All right, let's go. Of me. Nice try.
No escape! Over here! Take this!
Activation! Stupid of me. Yes, you're winning so far.
Over here!
Yeah, ha! I can take that!
No escape!
Too slow. Yeah, Tiger air ball. Over here. That's it! You fell for it. Not surprising. show you just how strong I am.
No power! That's the spot!
Yes. Yeah, that's it.
It's over.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
That's the spot!
Yes. Airball.
That's the spot!
Nice try. Yeah. That's it. Yes.
That's the spot!
Airball. Enough. Airball. 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 That's it. Yes. Airball.
That's the spot!
Yes.
Hand power!
Yeah. Airball. Yes.
It's over!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Airball. Yeah.
It's over!
Yes. Airball.
It's over! That's the
Yeah. Airball. We're winning so far.
That's the spot!
Alright, I know this looks bad, but trust me, you're not gonna believe what happens next. I got so lucky. Stole that dude's kill.
That went well.
So, a few more points I want to make with this strategy is that you're basically betting on people ignoring you while you tickle them to death or finish them off. Always be aware of your surroundings, and if someone is following you, it's a good idea to run towards their chaos. That way you're harder to track and they're more likely to get sidelined by like a random attack or whatever. So anyway, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, peace out.